Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Welcome again. Today, the Lord gave me Daniel 11, verse 36 till 45, and it says, The king will do as he pleases. He will exalt and magnify himself above every god, and will say unheard of things against the God of gods. He will be successful until the time of wrath is completed, for what has been determined must take place. He will show no regard for the gods of his ancestors or for the one desired by woman, nor will he regard any god, but exalt himself above them all. Instead of them, he will honor a god of fortresses, a god unknown to his ancestor. He will honor with gold and silver, with precious stones and costly gifts. He will attack the mightiest fortresses with the help of a fortune god, and will greatly honor those who acknowledge him. He will make them ruler over many people, and will distribute the land at a price. At the time of the end, the king of the south will engage him in battle, and the king of the north will storm out against him with chariots and cavalry and a great fleet of ships. He will invade many countries and sweep through them like a flood. He will also invade the beautiful land. Many countries will fall, but Edom, Moab, and the leaders of Ammon will be delivered from his hand. He will extend his power over many countries. Egypt will not escape. He will gain control over the treasuries of gold and silver and all the riches of Egypt, with the Libyans and Cushites in submission. But reports from the east and the north will alarm him, and he will set out in a great rage to destroy and annihilate many. He will pinch his royal tents between the sea at the beautiful holy mountain, yet he will come to his end, and no one will help him. Now we know here that Daniel is speaking of about the Antichrist, how he will do whatever he wants. But it says also clearly he will succeed until the time of wrath is completed. There is a time set for him. He will not continue doing what he is doing forever. God have set a time for him, and he will exalt himself above every other god. He will put himself as God. He will call himself God, and he will have the power to do whatever he wants. But that power has a limit. That power has an expiring date. And that is what the Lord is telling us this morning. Evil will not continue forever. There is an expiring date to them, to it, to those who do evil. God is telling his people that it might seem like they are in control of everything, that the people doing evil are succeeding, but there is an expiring date to the evil and wickedness they are doing. They cannot continue doing it forever, because God is God. He allows certain things to happen. God allow um people to do. He gave people chance to repent. In that period that they are doing evil, he is also speaking to those who are doing evil. He is speaking to their hearts, to their minds, for them to repent, but people ignore the signs. And the same as the Antichrist, he will put himself as God. He will speak things unheard against God. But people, let us understand clearly, there is no one who can set himself against God and succeed. No one who can fight against God and succeed. No one who can speak evil against God. blasphemy and think that they will succeed. You cannot stand against the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the maker of heaven and earth, the one who is giving you breath to live, and think that you can succeed. Because God is God. And when He says it is enough, enough is enough, there is nothing you can do. It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how powerful you are, how many influence you have, how many allies you have. When God says enough is enough with the evil and wickedness, it is done. It is done. And this is what will happen to the Antichrist. There is a specific time that he can do all the wickedness he wants. God have put an expiring date. There is a beginning for his reign and there is an end to his reign. Our God reigns forever. There is his kingdom will last forever and ever. And God is the one who decides what will happen and when it will happen. He set times in place. We must understand that the wicked will not prevail. Those who are arrogant and exalt themselves above God, who fight against God, of those who belong to God, they will not succeed forever. They can fight and come against you for a period of time, but there is an expiring date to that the evil they are doing against you. Because let us understand something. When people are coming against you and you know that you have been obedient to God and you are following God's way, they are not coming against you. They are coming against God. When they reject you, they are not rejecting you. They are rejecting Jesus and they are rejecting the one who sent him. That is our Father in heaven. So God take it personal when people are fighting his children. It becomes something very personal when people are fighting his children, because you're not fighting them or they are not fighting them. They are fighting God himself. And God take it personal. So there is a beginning and an expiring date to their reign. And when God say enough is enough, there is nothing that they can do, because God will destroy them completely. The same way it says here about the Antichrist here, he says he will pitch his royal tent between the sea at the beautiful holy mountain, yet he will come to his end and no one will help him. No one. There is no help. There is no ally. There is no power. There is no reach. When you do evil and you come against God, there is nothing you can do. When God says enough is enough, he will destroy and finish that reign, that evil, that wickedness you have been doing. That person, he will bring it low. And there is nobody, nothing in this world that can help you against the power of God. So let us take this serious. And those who are doing evil, let them think and repent, because God is willing to forgive. But you must repent and apart yourself, remove yourself from evil and wicked ways, and ask God for forgiveness, and He is willing to do so. But those who continue doing evil, you will come to a destruction. It will end up in destruction. Let me say it like that. It will end up in destruction for yourself, because those who exalt themselves against the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, it won't end good for them. So this is what the Lord wanted me to share this morning. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.